ask you, Trump,
Give us back Nicolas Maduro.
We are a democratic country. We are a country that chooses by vote, not by imposition.
here we are, women and men standing with you. Come and present yourself before the people, and the people will decide.
They will tell you who their president is.
You will never rule over us. We would rather die than give our lives to the USA.
We will never be a colony.
We demand that you return Venezuela's space to us. It's not yours. Venezuela belongs to us. Give it back to our president. We want our president, Nicolas Maduro, back.
Amaro and Cilia Flores, too.
Caracas erupted in rage and grief as government supporters flooded the streets, chanting for the return of deposed President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Cilia Flores. Waving flags and holding banners aloft, crowds demanded the United States release what they called their legitimately chosen leaders and return them to Venezuela. Protesters marched through the capital listening to speeches and chanting slogans. Some held photographs and action figures of Super Bogote and Super Cilia. One demonstrator directly addressed Donald Trump, calling on him to give Nicolas Maduro back to the Venezuelan people. She said, Venezuela is a democratic country that chooses its leaders by vote, not by appointment, and warned the United States would never rule them. Another protester declared they would rather die than become a colony, insisting Venezuela belongs only to Venezuelans.
We ask you, Trump,
Give us back Nicolas Maduro.
We are a democratic country. We are a country that chooses by vote, not by imposition.
here we are, women and men standing with you. Come and present yourself before the people, and the people will decide.
They will tell you who their president is.
You will never rule over us. We would rather die than give our lives to the USA.
We will never be a colony.
Nicolas is here with his people. He is in every heart, in every step, in every task, in every communal council, and in every commune. That's why we say from Venezuela that we will keep working, Nicolas. Commune or nothing.
We demand that you return Venezuela's space to us. It's not yours. Venezuela belongs to us. Give it back to our president.
We want our president, Nicolas Maduro, back.
Amaro and Cilia Flores, too.
Long live the homeland! Long live our president, Nicolas Maduro! Soon, in the mighty name of Jesus and by the power of Christ's blood, we will have him here again.
Here is our homeland, which is Venezuela, because the people, the country, decided that he would be our constitutional president of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, and we are waiting for him here. We want our president. We are here, homeland or death, with our knees to the ground.
The ambiguity of the court judging our president in Manhattan has already led to contradictions. To that end, they have already dismissed the narco-terrorism charges, which were the accusations made against him, drug trafficking and other things that are completely false. Now they are linking him to a series of internal components to allow or condone these crimes, which are also false. In other words, given that ambiguity, the entire process is tainted with nullity.
And carefully serenity and the balance that one must have in a situation like this. That is what I advise my fellow citizens, to my compatriot truly, to keep ourselves grounded in rational balance.
The protest unfolded as the Venezuelan military held a mass funeral in Caracas, burying dozens of soldiers killed during a U.S. operation to capture Maduro. A 7-day national mourning period was declared by acting President Delcy Rodriguez, honoring those killed during attacks by U.S. forces on January 3rd. Footage showed shuttered businesses and somber streets as civilians mourned the dead. Local residents said many of the victims were innocent, unaware of what was happening when the attacks began. Authorities confirmed civilians were among the dead, although no official toll has been released. The Venezuelan government says 24 soldiers and 32 Cuban military personnel were killed during the American incursion.
You have to comply with the mourning 100% without any excuse, rather, because we are Venezuelan, and if you are Venezuelan, you are aware of what we are going through, you have to agree with the mourning, and it has to be that way.
You have to be sensitive to these events, given that many people died, young people, and people who did not have the right to die in that manner. Those are people who were innocent of everything that was happening. They didn't even know what was happening, you understand? They were sleeping, and they are not people who are involved in politics or anything. Sir, that is unjust. I agree with a period of mourning. I don't say for 8 days, for a month if possible, even more, because many people died there who did not need to die like that.
Our Bolivarian military personnel have been murdered here in Venezuela, and that has also occurred here in our center. I have just come down, and I can observe that there are many, many establishments open, but in their totality closing, adhering to the will that our President Delcy Rodriguez told us.